Hello everybody, it's your boy N here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video, it is going to be the Infinite Bunny Sprint Build Guide. I've waited so long to make an initial D reference with this bunny running stuff, but it's finally here. So without further ado guys, let's get right on into today's video. Before we do that though, real quick, my create code is going to be on screen right now, and my Discord server is also going to be linked in the description. Top link in the description will take you over to support me directly, and that is all out of the way now, so let's actually get on into the build. So this is not the only way to build it, but this is the way that I have built it. Starting off, we have high voltage because I prefer to take out less enemies, and it is basically the best transcendental mod for bunny, and that's just the way that I prefer to play. Next up, we have narcissism. This is going to be the most, or one of the most important mods in this config. While sprinting, minus 3.3 skill cost and cooldown, and it stacks up to 10 times, so basically you get 33, I believe, around there, cooldown. And when that stacks to max, it's going to basically delete a lot of the cooldown. Then we obviously have HP, and then we've got even more cooldown and increased our skill power with focus on electric. Next up, we have amplification control, because we are trying to make this a big range build at the same time. Big range, low cooldown, and of course, infinite sprinting. Next up, we've also got skill expansion, again for some extra range, because we are going to be using this properly and doing a lot of good farming with it. Now this is an important a part of the config, the multi-talented mod. So as you can see that the two bunny abilities are the singular ones. So when we use this singular, all attribute damage is plus 30. So that is going to be ideal for rocking it, because you know it'll give us plus 30 damage on our third ability. But this one is very important to your damage output and can also massively help. Like I did say, this third one is a second singular, and her second ability is also singular, so it will work on both abilities. It doesn't make much of a difference on the second ability, but on the third one it does. Now we also do have a free slot later in this build. Obviously we're going to focus on our singular too, and we're going to also reduce the cooldown. So we do have a negative slot right there, so you can put whatever you want in that. If you use crystallization catalyst, or make it a little bit different, you can also put that in there. We also have strong mentality. I believe strong mentality is the key in this build, because this is essentially going to make it so that whilst we are running off the bat, we don't get a lot of drain to our energy or MP. And then we've got mid-air maneuvering paired up with maximized conservation. Now bunny is as simple as this. You can make any generalized bunny build, and as long as you put basically narcissism on, you can almost get infinite sprinting. But this is the real key right over here. It is going to be the external components. So you are going to make sure you have an MP recovery modifier on, and you're also going to want to make sure that you have MP recovery in combat or out of combat if there is that one as well. Having all of these on at the same time is enough to basically boost your bunny into having infinite sprint. Now something like this with this much power of course has its caveats. Now as you can see here, as soon as the skill is basically kicking, and once I've built up 10 stacks, as you can see right there, that is when you basically start losing little to basically nothing in terms of your energy. As you can see from the way that the bar is behaving, it is going down, but the MP recovery is also making it go up. Now if you are running any sort of farming mission where you need to run in a circle, or you can constantly keep running with bunny, this is going to be very good for keeping your bunny running constantly. And all you're going to have to do is just tap your 3 or your third ability to get the high voltage kicking, or you can run this without high voltage if you want to have it with a little bit more range, not range, but you know, if you want to have the different effect with the circle. And it is basically as simple as that. Now as I did mention, there are caveats to this build. So the first caveat being is if you stop or get hit by anything, then you can thingy. See that? I just got hit by the rock, or I ran into the rock. As soon as you do that, your stacks are going to reset on your bunny. And once that happens, you are going to start losing your MP significantly faster. So that is something that's also really important to remember. So if you hit anything, you will lose your stacks and you have to build them up again. Does that apply towards jumping or taking fall damage or whatever? yep, if you take a big fall and your bunny stops running and takes a second, then that is also going to make you lose your stacks. The other thing that will make you lose your stacks is going to be using your grappling hook. So if you are running and you decide to like grapple up to something, you're going to lose your stacks, and then you're going to need to essentially build them up again. Building the stacks up isn't too bad as long as you have at least, you know, a little bit of room to get running again. But basically it is as simple as this to get infinite running on Bunny, and I am so happy. There you go, I just did the jump thing and you can see my stacks have gone and I'm building them up again. Now yeah, I'm really happy about this being on Bunny. I love Bunny to the moon and back. I'm so glad my wife hasn't found out about Bunny, because god damn, she's got competition, you know. Anyways, yeah, Bunny is basically insane with this, especially for farming. If you gotta run a lot, this is it. This is what you need, my friends. But yeah, that's essentially this Bunny build, and I hope you have enjoyed. There you go, I just used the grappling hook and you can see my stacks going. But even on the face of little to no okay, no, never mind, it ran out. I didn't build stacks up fast enough. But yeah, okay, well, we'll cut it there, boys. So that's been this video, and I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do smash that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.